Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be doing something slightly different than addition contraptions. We'll be doing the next best thing, which are commands. In this video, we shall be learning from extreme basics, and hence anybody who follows through the video till the end can quite elegantly understand and appreciate these commands. Having said that, I don't want to keep this video rolling for a long time, and hence you might already know from the video title, we shall be learning about execute command in this video. /execute, not to be confused with /kill, is a very powerful command in Minecraft. How, you ask? We shall be learning that a little bit later. For now though, we shall be learning a few other commands which will be helping us perform execute command, starting with /fill command. Minecraft fill command accepts two sets of coordinates with Minecraft item and a set of options as input. Oh, by the way, you press the / command on your keyboard to open the command line. Instead of real numbers, we can actually use tildes, which represents the position from where the commands are being executed from. The number suffixing tilde will actually indicate the relative position from where the execution command should occur. A positive number will usually represent a forward or an upward direction, and a negative number will usually represent a backward or downward direction. Coming back to the fill command, the two coordinate sets accepted by the fill command are usually two opposite edges of a square or a rectangle. You can trick the command to make a straight column by keeping the relative x and z coordinates the same but increasing the y coordinate. Now what if you want to make a three-dimensional object like a cube? How would you fetch that in this command? You are correct, by increasing the y coordinate. Running the fill command in the basic configuration, you'll soon understand all the blocks within those two coordinate sets will be filled with that particular block which was mentioned in the command. We use hollow as a suffix to only fill the circumference of the 3D object. But hollow has a disadvantage. Anything in between these two coordinate sets will be replaced with air. Not to be disappointed though, we have another command called outline, suffixing which will not replace any block between the set coordinates to air. Next, we have the destroy command. The destroy command will mimic the player mining the block. Because different items have different loot tables in Minecraft, a similar probability based drops can be expected using this command. For example, brick walls always drop brick walls when mined using a pickaxe. However, leaves have a random chance of dropping apple sticks and saplings. Fill has two more options, keep and replace. Quite self-explanatory. The keep command will retain all the blocks between the set coordinate sets, and the replace command will replace all the blocks between the set coordinate sets to a block which is mentioned suffixing it. So now you might ask, fill commands are useful but not as mind-blowing as I thought, isn't it? The answer, the fill commands are really very useful. When used correctly and appropriately, they save a lot of time. To add, with fill command you can use the blocks which are not in your inventory, such as the barrier blocks and the newly added light blocks. Well, these amalgamations of positive comes with a negative. Once you execute a fill command, there is no looking back. There is no undo button. Next, we shall learn about the summon command. The summon command is used to spawn an entity in Minecraft. Entities include passive mobs, hostile mobs, and also special entities like item frames, armor stands, and a few more. The most interesting one being spawning a lit TNT. Next, we shall move on to the next command called /say. Similar to /message command, the say command can also be used to message entities. Suffixing /say, it requires two more inputs. the first one being a target selector and the second one being the message itself. What are target selectors? Target selectors are variables which identify a broad category of targets including players to select. We have a couple of options for target selections. We have at P, which says nearest player, at R, random player, at A, all players, at E, all entities, at initiator, the player who clicked, or using the name of the player directly. If you have the newer versions of the game, when a target selector is applied, for example, all the entities which are being selected is shown. To prove the point, let me say hello to all the nearby entities. And here we go. I said hello to rabbit, a few pigs, item frame, iron golem, librarian, cat, nitwit, and a few cows. We can add attribute tags for target selectors which will make the target selection more specific. For example, we can add the tag type which will say a particular type of entity. For example, we can specify the type as a cow. So now I only said hello to the 4 cows near me. So the next big question is, how do I select a singular entity of the entities I have? How do I say hello to this particular cow? For which I'll need something called as an entity ID. So I'll be choosing it by using the tag command. So when you hit /tag and the tab space, you will get the entity tag of that particular entity. You have to copy the entity tag and instead of using type as the target selector, use tag as the target selector. There's another way of executing commands in Minecraft. It is called command blocks. We shall get right into them. The UI of the command block goes something like this. We have the console command, impulse, unconditional, and needs redstone. We shall execute some of the commands in the basic configuration and dive into the more specific ones later. Starting with /say command of the cow whose tag we just copied. Remember, the configuration was impulse and needs redstone, which simply means that it will be only executed once whenever there is a redstone input. So whenever we trigger the command block will say hi to the cow. Just brilliant. Now that we know a few commands, we shall learn about the execute command. We have a few options in execute command as well, which we shall discuss later in this video. To start off with, we shall learn about execute as. Remember when we hit this redstone button, the command block used to say hi to the cow. What if there was a necessity that when the redstone button was hit, instead of the command block saying hi, I should say hi? You got it right. This command allows changing the executor his position in the preconditions of the target selection. So when we run the command execute as redstone mad run, it will run the preceding command as if I had executed it. Moving forward, we shall learn about the execute if command. Again, there are several options for execute if command too. We shall be learning few of them. Starting with execute if block, which accepts a coordinate set and a block type. When triggered, if a particular block mentioned is in the set particular coordinate, it will run a particular command. Changing the execution type from impulse to repeat will repeat the command over and over again indefinitely. Here the coordinate set is a relative position of the command block where the command is being run. Moving on, we have the execute at command, which will relocate the relative execution position based on the target selection. In Minecraft, snowballs are entities. What should we do if we want to light a TNT wherever there is a snowball? The command should go something like this. Execute at all entities of type Minecraft snowball run summon TNT top of the snowball. By changing the entity type in the summon command, we can change the type of entities which are being spawned. We can change the type to Minecraft arrow, but it will always fall downwards. We shall learn the solutions for that a little later. Mildly satisfying things in Minecraft. Introducing execute facing with an example. Alas. Here is an example which places block beneath your feet as you run. Remember, the arrows were falling always down in the other example. The solution for the problem is something very powerful, and it's called NBT data or named binary tag. I showcased a TNT summon when a snowball was thrown in the previous example. However, the TNT instantly blew up. How can I delay that? One of the solutions is NBT data. The summon command accepts NBT data. A NBT tag is a specific property or an attribute which is attached to a particular entity in Minecraft. For example, fuse is an NBT tag which is associated with TNT in Minecraft, which specifies the game ticks delay the TNT takes to explode. NBT tags are usually provided within two flower brackets and passed as a key value pair. For example, here fuse 50 provides a 50 tick delay before the explosion. By changing the execution type to chain, you can chain multiple command blocks. The chain command blocks will run whenever its successor ran, and these chain blocks can be placed one after the other in a straight line. You can chain multiple commands using these chain command blocks, and here is an example. If you really liked and enjoyed watching this video, consider hitting the thumbs up button and the subscribe button for the algorithm, as these type of videos take really long to make. And also, as always, the word download will be available down in the description. Comment down of what you loved about this video and also something which you want me to make a video on. Having said that, thanks for watching this video.